Legacy Fest 2024 was a career conference that was all about inspiring, empowering, and motivating students to pursue their career interest. And really just realize that they're brilliant, they're excellent, and we really wanted to bring together a group of 15 or more Black professionals from varying different careers, everything including the music career, nurses, doctors, authors, and so we wanted to invite really a diverse group of professionals to be able to introduce students. Students had the opportunity to engage in workshops which they chose ahead of time that were aligned with their interests, and really had an opportunity to network with other students, but also network with these other Black professionals.
I thought that Legacy Fest was honestly really fun. It not only allowed me to interact with different Black students from different schools, but basically allowed me to learn about all the different career paths that a lot of Black activists, teachers, and influencers and stuff have taken, and where their life has gotten up into this point. So it kind of allowed me to put myself in their shoes and see myself and what I wanted to do in the future.
They're just telling us things about their business and how their business is growing and all this kind of stuff, and it's kind of cool.
The session that I just attended was about health and all the things like that. I personally want to go into kinesiology when I get older, so I was able to get a lot of information pertaining to that, how hard the course would be, what are the requirements and everything like that. I think events like this are important because they help let a certain group of people or a certain population know of what they're capable of what they can actually accomplish outside of the lies that they've been told, maybe.
My biggest takeaway was rejection is redirection. That's what I learned more than anything, because a lot of these people, they started off wanting to do one thing. They were so set on doing this one thing, and then due to some reason, they decided to change their career path, and then they stuck with that, and that ended up being the thing they loved most. It felt great to have for everything that you could even think of, or maybe not even think of, there was a professional there to cover that, to somewhat pique your interest. So even if you weren't even thinking about doing that certain thing, you're at least interested to hear what they did to get into that. So yeah, it meant a lot for me.
And so the goal was really to connect students to hear these career journeys and these stories, so we can motivate, inspire, and empower them to pursue their goals, aspirations, and dreams ultimately. And I think the power of seeing yourself in someone that is in a position that you aspire to be in lets the student know that, hey, if they can do it, then I know I can do it as well. And I think that's really the essence of what we wanted to achieve at Legacy Fest.